In this video, we'll go over all the WoW news from the past week and try to compress it into a bite-sized video. This week's weekly event is Arena Skirmishes, where you can win a couple of arenas to get some rewards, but it's generally one of the worst weeks there is, because Arena Skirmishes are terrible. The world boss for this week is T-Zane, who is unique in the fact that he actually drops DPS trinkets for all classes. And the Archaeology Bi-Weekly for this week is for the Wormy Tumpkins pet, which is actually a really good pet, so completely worth doing if you don't have one already. Going on this week is WoW's 14th anniversary, which gives you a token that you can use to give yourself a 14% XP and rep buff, which I might add is repeatable. You can use it as many times as you want. The thing does not go away if you use it one time, because I've read in the past that people would get the item and then never use it because they thought they could only use it once. But no, as long as it's during the 14th anniversary, you can use it as much as you want. And also this year, they're doing the thing they did last year where they have old school world bosses. So you can go out and kill them and get some nice transmog pieces or some gear for alts. Also going on this week is the Pilgrim's Bounty holiday event. Just a note, the rep buff you get from Pilgrim's Bounty does stack with the WoW's 14th anniversary buff. So you can get a 24% extra rep if you're still grinding out reps for anything, making this week one of the best times to grind rep. Also, someone made a really good Reddit post with a very easy to follow guide for all of the events in Pilgrim's Bounty, and I'll just have that linked in the video description if you want to check it out. Some hotfixes went out last week. Basically just lots of adjustments on mobs and Mythic Plus dungeons. Plus, two of the biggest changes, they increased the timer for the dungeon of Tol Dagar from 33 minutes to 36 minutes, making it easier to complete. And for the Underrot, where they increased it by 3 minutes as well, from 30 minutes to 33 minutes. Alright, and with that, let's go on to the weather with DevBot the Weatherbot.
You never realize how much force is put into each step until you hit your foot on a piece of furniture.
Good job with the weather, DevBot. Now into the mini fact of the day. Did you know, at one point in the early development of WoW, the Dead Mines was going to be a pirate cave. But since there were already pirates in Stranglethorn, they turned the Dead Mines into the bandits we have today instead, since they didn't want two separate groups of pirates doing things in two separate parts of the world. And finally, for this week's YouTuber shoutout, it'll be for Lon Measley's Dreams of Warcraft. I hope I didn't say that wrong. Lon Measley makes really good gold guides for BFA, and I've watched a couple of his videos to get some tips in order to see what I could do to make gold, since I really want to save up enough for that 5 million gold auction house mount. And I thought his videos were great stuff, good quality, good information. So I'll have a link to his channel and the video you're seeing on screen at the end of the video and in the video description. And with that, I'll see you all next week.